Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Curly Top Gaming. Today I'm going to be doing a video over the DLC or the Gunrunners DLC. Sorry, I'm still sick, guys. Anyway, there hasn't been a whole lot of solid info on the Gunrunners DLC. Some people were saying it was April Fool's prank. Anyway, there were some videos that came out. I'm sure a lot of you have seen them, but I'm just going to be showing you those videos or those pictures. Sorry, guys. And just kind of explaining what they are, and I don't know, I'm just pretty much going to be giving you the facts that we have. This isn't going to be a speculation video. There will be a few speculations, but nothing major like, oh, I think this gun's going to be in here and blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm just going to be going over the photos that were actually released by Rockstar. They weren't released by some person just, I don't know, trying to get our hopes up or anything like that. But I'm pretty excited for this, so here we go, guys. Alright, here we go. This is the first picture. Something real important that I just want to go over. It says right under, it says gun running, a massive new update coming this June to GTA Online. Now I am looking at a site. This isn't, I don't think this is a Rockstar site where I got these photos. But so I don't know for sure if Rockstar put that caption underneath or it was the website that I got it from. But if that is Rockstar that put that caption under there, then that means that while we don't have a day in June for the release date, it means that it is coming in June. So be prepared for that. Okay, so here we go. We'll go over his outfit first, and then we'll go over the car in the background. So outfit, I guess we'll start at the top. That's a new hat, military. It's a military style beret. Glasses, I don't think those are new glasses. They do look cool though. Anyway, moving on to his shirt. That looks to be a new shirt. I don't know why they're fond on making shirts that have, like, combat shirts that have turtlenecks. I think that just looks weird. But anyway, overall the shirt doesn't look bad. It looks like it might be a new style of camo, or it might be the gray team style camo. But the shirt is new. Moving on, the gloves look to be a new shade of maybe desert tan, something like that. They don't look like the old tan desert gloves, because if you guys have ever really looked at those gloves, they look white. But anyway, so it's nice they're adding new tan gloves into the game. The pants, I don't know if those are new. Can't really see too much of them. And most importantly, the gun. So there's been a lot of speculation on the gun. Some people say it's just an AK with new modifications, like a new stock, a new barrel shroud, and a new mag. I don't really know if I believe that, though. What I'm saying is, if they added modifications to the AK, I don't know why they would add another modern stock, another modern barrel shroud, and another mag, of all things, that's not different, besides aesthetically different. That seems kind of pointless. I would think that if they added new AK modifications, they would probably add classic wood grips and stuff that you could put on, and wood stocks and wood barrel shrouds that you could put on. And I really don't know why they would make a new style mag, especially a new style stock magazine, because a lot of people use the drum mag anyway, or the extended mag. So I don't know why they would add a mag that only looks different. Also, for me, that mag looks a little bit wider than the AK mag, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, that's it for all that. So let's move on to the car in the background. So first off, because there's another picture of this car later on that I'll be going over. So first off, I want to say, if you look at this car, obviously it doesn't have any camo on it. And also, it looks to have two miniguns on top, a two minigun turret on top. Looks like it might have off-road tires, and those definitely are colored rims. So yeah, I'll be going. Just remember what I said right there, and once we get to the other photo of the car, I'll explain kind of why that's important. Anyway, moving on to the next picture. Here we go. Hold on. Come on, there we go. Okay, so caption under this one says target practice from the convenience of your own bunker. So that kind of confirms that we are going to have bunker properties in this new update. So obviously we can add a gun range. I don't know if that'll be there like as a default option, or if you'll have to pay extra for that. That's not really important though. I mean, I think it's more important going over their outfits. Okay, so if you look at the guy on the far left and in the middle, oh my gosh, sorry guys, someone's texting me. Anyway, if you look at the guy on the far left and in the middle, it looks like they have a new style of shirt. It looks like the shirt from the last picture, only a long sleeve version and obviously in different colors. And then moving on to their pants. The guy in the middle and the guy on the far right look to be wearing a new style of pant that matches the parka that we got, I want to say last update or maybe a few updates ago. And then I don't think they're going to be cargo pants. I think they're going to be team pants, because if you look at the guy on the left, it looks like the same style of pants, obviously a different camo. But if you look at his shoe, it looks like his boots go over his pants. And you guys know that cargo pants, when you put combat boots on with them, it doesn't tuck the pant leg into the boot. It only does that with team style pants. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they're adding team style camo pants. Can't really tell what any of these guns are, so we don't really know if they're new or not. Doesn't look like there's any new hairstyles. And so moving on to the next photo. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. This is an important photo. So remember what I said about the last, or not the last, the very first photo. The car didn't have camo on it, and it looked like it had 2 miniguns on the turret. Okay. And that's important because these cars are different than that car by quite a bit. So I think we are going to be able to customize this car. I don't know if it's going to be a Pegasus vehicle, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to customize it, whether it's a Pegasus vehicle or not. They may even add a whole new type of vehicle, or they may just add customization to Pegasus vehicles. Anyway, I think it's going to be able to be customized, because if you look, the car on the right has 1 minigun barrel, and the car on the left, you can barely see it, but there is 2 minigun barrels up in the turret on that one. They also both have different camo, and I'm not talking about just different colored camo. Oh, whoops, sorry. I'm talking about there are different styles of camo. If you look on the right, that's digital camo, and on the left, I'm not sure what type of camo that is, but it's not digital. Also, the car on the right just has regular stock tires. The car on the left has colored rims and off-road tires. So I do think there's going to be customization with these cars, and I don't think these are just 2 different variants of the car that you can buy separately, because if you remember back to that first photo I showed you, it had that car had 2 minigun barrels on its turret, and it did not have camo on it, and had colored rims like the car on the left, and it looks really close, like really similar to the car on the left here, but it didn't have camo. So I think we will at least be able to decide what kind of camo we want on our cars. But anyway, that's the Tampa, if you guys were wondering. The caption tells you that. Anyway, moving on to the next one. Oh, one more thing. It looks like the passenger side, oh, well, now you can't see it, but it looked like the passenger side window does not have any armor on it, so it looks like that's going to be the weak spot for the upgraded Tampa. So moving on, this is the APC. As it says, it's equipped to handle all terrain and water, so that's pretty cool. This is a wheeled vehicle. First off, in the background, you can see other variants of the APC. One variant has rocket pods on top. It looks to be an anti-aircraft vehicle, or anti-aircraft variant, but we'll get to that in the next picture. Anyway, if you guys look at the camo on this, just remember that style of camo. It looks to just be like a woodland style camo that's in a red and black color variation. We'll compare that to the next photo. Anyway, the important thing here is it looks like it has windows, and if you notice above those windows, it looks like there's hatches, armored hatches that lower down. I kind of hope Rockstar makes it so we can't lower those armored hatches, because if you can and there's no way to really shoot into this thing, I see this thing as being pretty OP. But yeah, oh, sorry. Okay. Anyway, I see this thing could be OP, but hopefully Rockstar balances it out. All right, moving on to the next photo of the APC. There we go. Obviously it's a different variant because it has obviously the different missile, or the different turret on top. Looks to be anti-aircraft. I really hope it's anti-aircraft. Second of all, we can see well, the biggest thing is it's got a different camo scheme. It doesn't have that woodland style camo. It's in a different color, and it's an actual different style of camo. So I think we are going to at least be able to customize what type of camo we want on this thing. There's not really a whole lot different with this APC from the last photo, other than having a different turret and having a different style and color of camo. So we'll move on to the next one. Okay, this is the last photo, and to me this is my favorite and most exciting photo. Okay, so if we look at this, first off we can see, I guess we'll go over the bunker. So we can see the bunker in the background. As some other YouTubers have speculated, it looks like that bunker that's just the entrance to the bunker, and it looks like it will raise up out of the ground. And a lot of people think that because if you notice on the wall of the entrance, there's these little teeth there's these little teeth, and that's like, so gears underground, they bring it up. It's hard to explain, but anyway, it looks like that's going to be a definite thing where the entrance is going to raise up out of the ground. Another thing, it looks like when you enter, I think it's just going to be a cutscene style of entrance. So you pull up, and then the bunker entrance raises out of the ground, and it drives the car in for you. And the reason I think that is because if you look at that car, it's positioned pretty much perfectly on that ramp. And I mean, yes, you can do that, but it's going to take a while. And anyway, I don't think they'd spend that much time. And if you guys notice, like whenever you pull into your garage, it goes into the cutscene, and no matter what way you're positioned coming into your garage, it automatically straightens you out, and then it goes into the little cutscene and you go into your garage. So that looks like kind of what's happening here. Moving on, the two symbols, we'll go over the signs. So the two symbols are the military symbols that also appear on the Savage helicopter, and at Fort Zancudo. On their sign, it actually looks to be the same sign from the entrance of Fort Zancudo. So yeah, anyway, moving on to the best part, the truck. Okay, this thing got me so excited. Okay, so it looks to be an upgraded version, an upgraded and armored version of the Dune loader. It looks to have a pretty sweet ass paint job on it too, but I hope you can just make it like an olive green. Anyway, if you look on the back, it looks like the back tires are instead tracks, and it looks what looks to be in the back of the truck looks to be a quad cannon. And if you guys know anything about World War II, well, if you guys know World War II like I do, the Americans actually used a half track that looked really similar to this, and they actually had a variant where it had an AA gun in the back. It looked almost exactly like this, so I'm really excited for this. It looks like they're adding a World War II half track into the game. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, just go online and just look up an image of, just type in World War II quad cannon half track, and it will pop up with a picture. And if you compare the two pictures, they look really similar, besides the camo, obviously. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. But that truck does look like a dune loader style truck. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So just to recap, they are coming out with some new vehicles, what looks to be maybe a new weapon or just weapon modifications. Either way, that's pretty cool. And the vehicles just look amazing, and it looks like we are going to be able to customize these vehicles. Again, don't know if that's Pegasus or if it'll be more like a Benny's style, like Benny's military style shop, where we can bring our cars and upgrade them, or where we just order them off Warstock cash and carry. Okay, so that's it. Oh, one more thing. We know that this update is coming out sometime in June, but yeah, that's it. That's all the facts we have there, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will be doing some more videos this month, but yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.